Hello everyone! So today's video, gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo yung naging experience ko at saka at the same time magbibigay na din ako ng tips para sa inyo kung paano nyo maipasa yung driving test nyo dito sa Ireland. So kung first time mong mag-drive, don't worry, we are the same. Ganyan din ako, first time kong kumuha ng driving license. So sa Pilipinas, wala akong driving experience and actually, I live in Hong Kong for almost 13 years. So, doon hindi rin naman ako wala rin akong experience ng driving test. So, anyway guys, so if you are now in Ireland, kung nandito ka na sa Ireland ngayon and nag-iisip ka kung paano mo umpisahan kumuha ng driving test, tsaka driving lesson, well, i-share ko sa inyo ngayon yung naging journey ko. So, dumating ako dito sa Ireland noong October 17, 2021 to be precise. And of course, I know that we will be living in the countryside. So based kami ngayon ng family ko dito sa Leitrim. So if you heard about Carrick-on-Shannon, I highly suggest to come and visit, especially in the summertime kung may time kayo. So it's a very beautiful county. Anyway, so dito sa Carrick-on-Shannon, nung dumating kami, of course, it is a must as much as possible to mag-try makumuha ng driving license, or it's good to parang may pasa mo yung driving test mo kasi dito sa countryside, kailangan mo mag-drive. Yung public transportation, convenient naman meron sila, but it's not gonna be like a 24/7. So, much better kung kaya mong mag-drive para mapuntahan mo lahat ng pwede mong gustong puntahan, and especially for your day-to-day needs. Especially if you're a carer. So, as of now, ako, I'm a stay-home mom. Full-time stay-home mom. So, but still, you know, stay-home mom, do all the work. So, paghatid ng bata, pag grocery, lahat. But anyway, so, in 2021 pa lang. So, since October kami dumating. 2021, nag-start na akong study yung notes. So, binigyan ako ng Pilipina na nakilala ko in the area ng books ng RSA. So, importante na bago ka mag-apply or mag-book ng appointment mo for theory test, tapusin mo muna yung libro at pag-aralan mo ng mabuti kasi importante na lahat ng details doon ng rules of the road kailangan mo maintindihan kasi otherwise hindi mo maipasa. So for my case, hindi ako nag-book until I know that I'm ready, and thank God one time lang naipasa ko siya agad. So dito sa Carrick-on-Shannon, actually madali lang naman mag-book ng theory test kasi hindi naman ganun kadami ng backlog. But I don't know with other county. So i-check nyo lang, depende. But anyway, it's always best na i-study mo muna yung book bago ka mag-book ng theory test mo. So, meron din akong dinownload. Nung natapos ko nang i-study yung books, yung RSA book, may dinownload ako ng DTT. May bayad yun, pero lifetime access na yun. So, I can share it in the description later. Yun yung dinownload ko. So, doon ako nagpa-practice ng mga possible question na itanong doon sa theory test. So, maganda din yun. So, it works out well for me. So, maybe it will help you too. So, after ko matest yung after mo makapasa ng theory test, that's the time na bibigyan ka nila ng certificate. So, doon bibigyan ka na nila ng certificate para mag-apply ng learning license mo. So, yung learning license mo, i-apply mo yan sa NDLS, National Driving License. Something, NDLS, I don't know. Basta NDLS. Anyway, so mag-apply ka nun, dalhin mo lang yung paper theory test na nakapasa ka na. So, next step na is kukuha ka ng learning license mo. Once na dito sa Carrick-on-Shannon, mabilis lang lumabas yun sa akin. Siguro wala pang 2 linggo, lumabas na yung license ko and pinost na nila directly sa akin. So, once na na-receive mo yun, bili ka ngayon ng L sign, yung L plate. Ilalagay mo yan sa front and back na rear window mo, rear mirror mo, rear window. So, front and back ng sasakyan mo. And then, pwede ka nang mag-drive, mag-practice mag-driving, anyone na, license. So, dun sa car mo, dapat may insured ka din kasi, importante yun. So, sa akin, yung husband ko muna yung nagturo sa akin hanggang natuto ako. So, then, saka ako nag-lesson. Actually, pwede kang magpaturo kung first time mo kung first time mo like me, ang ginawa ko, nagpaturo muna ako for good 3 months sa asawa ko. And then, kumuha ako ng lesson. Nung marunong na akong mag-drive, doon ako nag-book ng lesson. Kasi ang lesson din sa instructor is 40 euro. And I don't know with other instructor, depende kung saang area ka. But dito sa Carrick-on Shannon, 1 hour is 40 euro. So, for first-time driver like me, kailangan mo makomplete yung 12 lessons. So, 12 yun. But actually, on my case, siguro 20 lesson yung ginawa ko. 20 lesson yung ginawa ko bago ako nag-exam. So, to make sure. And thank God, in all fairness, ang galing ng instructor ko at saka highly recommended din siya dito sa Carrick-on Shannon. So, if any one of you by chance na dito actually sa Leitrim, go for Michael Kelly. So, or comment me, I can share you he's actually our neighbor. So, I know, it's really handy. Pero for some point, kailangan dun sa meeting point sa Carrick-on Shannon, dun ko lang din siya nimi-meet. Anyway guys, so importante na mag-practice muna kayo mag-drive with your husband. I know it's not gonna be easy at saka hindi ideal na yung asawa niyo magturo kasi lalo na kung wala silang pasensya dahil syempre lalo na pag first time ka, diba, ang dami mong hindi mo alam, hindi naman automatic na matututo ka agad. So, ang daming mga swearing. I expect that. So, meron pa ako nga yung scenario. Sabi ko, sige na, wag mo na ako turuan. Ako na lang. But anyway, guys, it's common yun. It'll be part of the journey. At saka, one day, kapag nakuha nyo na yung license nyo, tatawa na lang kayo. And then, it's all worth it. So, yes. So, kapag importante na first muna, like talaga, ipasa mo muna yung theory test. Huwag kang magdadrive na wala ka pang learning license. And also, do not try to drive with your L sign on your own. Kasi you never know kapag kayo ay na-tsempuan ng mga police, lalo na kung nasa kayo na area, bigger town kayo na area. May possibility na yun nga, mauhuli kayo. So, don't take any chance plus risk. So, it's important first na matuto kang mag-drive. Tapos, yun nga, you have to take, if you can practice as often as you can with your husband, katulad nun sa akin dati, we practice I think 3 times a week. Kada matapos yung asawa ko sa work niya, since luckily he's work from home, pag natapos na siya, and there are times in the year that, di ba, na hanggang sometimes 9 o'clock, super daylight pa, or 10 o'clock, so we practice sometimes from 7 to 9, something like that. And first is just around the area first, and then nung bago na ako mag-exam, of course, nagpa-practice na ako with my driving lesson. So, like I mentioned, I did invest some money, really also, with a good instructor, and it all worth it. So, after, when I know that I'm ready, dun pa lang ako nag-book ng driving test ko. And, when I book my driving test, of course, I'm ready. Yung parang confident na ako, feeling ko alam ko na. So, alam ko naman na mag-drive, natuto na ako. So, ang importante na lang na iiwasan ko doon is yun nga, yung sa rules of the road, kailangan very strict sila dito. Tsaka, I think as yung tester, madami nagko-complain na, yun nga, sobrang hirap daw makapasa. Actually, I think, ako dati ganyan din ako. Like, of course, when you fail, don't be disheartened like me. I mean, it's a common reaction, of course. Pero, at the end of the day, just keep chasing and just keep going and don't give up. So, nung first time kong mag-exam, of course, fail. I wasn't expecting to pass, pero it would have been good if I pass because I know I was confident. But I think one big factor kung bakit na-fail ako is that I'm nervous. Like, honestly, when I'm sitting, because when you know na test mo, especially first time, kasi you don't know what to expect, diba? So, I was totally nervous. Like, I feel like yung feet ko is frozen. Like, super frozen. Na lost concentrate ako. So, nung ibigay sa akin yung result, and then, yun, naano ko na, dalawang stop sign, hindi ko inastopan. So, you have to be very vigilant. Tignan mo. Kasi dalawang stop sign, hindi ko in-stop sign dahil dumiretso lang ako. Siguro, for some reason, yun nga, na-distract na ako. So, it's very dangerous. Isa pa lang yun. Pag one stop sign, hindi mo na in-stopan, ilang points na yun. So, importante na kailangan you look around, tapos yung mga road markings, kailangan marunong ka. Yung sa parking at saka reverse around the corner is super important. So, nakakuha ko ng mga penalty points. And the most important thing is try not to hit the curb. So, ilang bang points ang pag na-fail ka? So, anything more than 9, fail ka na. Pero pag 9 na, automatic fail na rin yun. Pero below 9, dapat kahit papano yung penalty points mo. Hindi lang naman isa, dalawa, tatlong mistake eh. Bibigyan ka naman nila ng at least 9 points. Doon ka palang fail. So, importante na stay focused. Pero, alam nyo guys, siguro para mas madali at saka para ma-motivate din kayo, once you know that you already know how to drive and you are confident already, kasi malalaman mo naman yan sa sarili mo, just go and book the test. And then, when you go and book the test, if you get nervous, that's okay. If you fail, that's okay. Just think and remember, and then ask yung tester kung saan ka mismo nagkamali kasi bibigyan ka naman nila ng result. And then, iyon ang ibibigay mo ngayon sa driving instructor mo. Tapos, i-review nyo yun. Tapos, dun, isipin mo kung saan ka nagkamali dun para maitama mo. Kasi, ganun yung ginawa ko eh. Binigay ko sa kanya dito, nagkamali ako, hindi ako nag-step. Kasi, i-remind naman yan sa'yo ng tester mo. So, from there, dun ka matututo. And also, the second time around, kasi na-experience mo na for the first time. So, yung feelings mo, yung nervousness mo, yung parang yung kinakabahan ka, hindi na siya parehas. So, there is a bigger chance na maipapasa mo na siya. And then, importante, kung saan ka dinala ng driving instructor mo, doon ka lagi mag-practice with your husband or pwedeng with your instructor kasi there's a tendency na doon din sa area na yon yung pag nag-test ka, pwedeng almost the same. Pero that area, wag kang mag-practice kung ang pinagdadalan sa iyo ng mga driving tester is in the main town. Doon ka mag-practice. Wag kang mag-practice doon sa lugar nyo kung saan ka nakatira. Kasi, mas maganda para ma-familiarize ka kung saan ka dinala ng tester nung una mong drive. Doon ka lagi mag-practice para ma-familiarize mo yung road markings at saka mga road signs. Kasi napaka-importante yun. Yun ang the best na I could give you is practice exactly where you were taken before and familiarize the road signs. Kasi, definitely, maipapasa mo yan in the second time around. Tsaka, isipin mo, and the one thing din na tip ko is, para makapasa is, just be happy and be energetic and be positive on the second time. Like, if talagang hindi mo maipasa ng first time, just go again. And also, one thing is that when you fail on the first time, mag-book ka agad. Mag-book ka na agad para yung motivation mo is nandyan. Kasi sometimes, like on my experience, 2 months yung maximum na waiting time para mag-retake ulit. So, which is actually good because it gives you a bit more time, like a big, like a few, like 2 months to practice again. So, para sigurado na, man-nail mo na yung second time. So, yun lang. I think it's really important na pag na-fail mo yung first time, don't be disheartened. Practice again. Practice and practice and practice in the same word that tester brought you the first time. Tapos, just be positive and try mo na hindi kumuha ng early test para hindi ka masyadong tense. Kasi in the morning, we tend to be more busy. Pero after lunch, mga ganun, bago yung in-between ng 1 to 2, kasi 45 minutes lang naman yan eh. Lalo na kapag dadalhin kayo sa may mga school area kayo na dadaanan, normally it's better para hindi pa lumabas yung mga student. So, don't take mga around 6 or mga 10, ganun. Be better off maybe 11 to 12 or 1 to 2. So, mas maganda yun. So, mag-practice lang kayo. Huwag na kayong mag-practice kung saan-saan pa. Mag-practice kayo sa area kung saan nangyayari yung driving test. Doon kayo talaga mag-practice. So, yeah. Don't be disheartened. Keep going because ang sarap ng feeling ng makapasa. Kung hindi ka pa rin nakapasa sa second time, just go again. I know some people who are taking, like, my brother-in-law. Baka hindi nyo naman siya, Irish pa siya. Siya nga, 7 times niya. 7 times siya bago nakapasa. Kaya nga niloloko nila ako nung magtitest ako eh. Kasi, basta daw hindi ko lalagpasan yung 7 times. So, anyway, so yeah, wag kayong mahiya kung aabutin pa kayo kung ilang beses. At the end of the day, the most important thing is you get the license. So, and then you you feel like the world has opened to you. So, ganun yung pakiramdam ng pag nakakuha ka na ng driving test mo. Especially kung first time mo. So, please, don't be dismotivated kapag na-fail kayo ng first time. Just go on, keep doing, keep practicing. Papasaan, papasa ka. Alam mo ba, lahat ng mga successful people, lahat ng pumapasa, hindi lahat ng first time, hindi lahat pumapasa sa first time. So, wag ka na lang mag-expect too much and just love yourself. At saka, appreciate your effort. Kung hindi ka pumasa, you know what? Do it again. If you didn't pass again the second time, do it again. If you didn't pass again, do it again. So, papasa ka din, di ba? So, ang importante, hindi mo siya tinigilan. Kasi pag once na tumigil ka na kasi, mawawalan ka ng concentration. So, dapat go lang ng go. Ganyan ang mga Pilipino. Ganyan mga Pilipino. Fighter. Fight lang. So, yeah. So, basta, dun ka lang, huwag ka lang mag-practice kung saan-saan. Mag-practice ka kung saan ka dinala ng tester dati. So, para naman dun sa mga dati nang nagda-drive sa Pilipinas, tapos nag-move dito sa Ireland, I don't think na makakakuha kayo agad ng conversion na license. My friend, like my friend, whom I've met here sa near county, siya, dati na siyang nagdadrive sa Pilipinas, but automatic car. So, dito, yung lesson nyo lang, pag dito na kayo, pag magkukuha kayo ng license, mag-exam pa rin kayo, and then, yung lessons nyo lang, mababawasan. I think from 12, magiging 8 na lang, kung dati ka nang may license sa Pilipinas. Pero, hindi siya yung magko-convert siya, tas makakakuha ka agad. No, you still have to go through to the theory test and then the driving test. So, yun ang alam ko kasi that's what happened to her. So, now she's full license as well. So, we are all in Ensign. So, napakasaya kasi I met 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We have 6 girls now that we met in Carrick-on-Shannon. And actually, yung isa 12 years na dito, yung isa 5 years, no, wala pa, 4 years, yung isa 3 years, and ako 2 years. And we all get the license, sunod-sunod. So, which is so happy because we are all sharing. And then, siguro yung next na i-share ko, yung your road to success with your driving license, i-share ko sa inyo kung ano yung mga videos na pinapanood ko din nung nagpe-prepare ako for my exam. So, yeah, I hope you guys will, I hope nakatulong ng konti para sa mga nagpe-prepare ng driving test nila. So, good luck and I wish you all the best. And huwag kayong mag-alala, may papasa nyo din yan. Ang hindi maganda is kung titigilan mo siya at hindi ka nag-try. So, try it. Kasi I know some girls, some Filipinos na because na-fail na sila, they don't want to go now. And siguro some, especially sa countryside, nagde-drive na but haven't got the license. So, it's very dangerous. So, it's better talaga na go at huwag niyong tigilan. Wala namang hindi pumapasa kasi pag once na marunong talaga kayo mag-drive, kung nakailang beses na kayo nag-try, honestly, makakapasa kayo kasi kung sa driving, marunong na kayo. Yung nagiging fail nyo na lang dyan is kumbaga yung kung ano, may mistake nyo, siguro yung sa hindi nyo pag-observe masyado, tapos sa mga road markings, sa stop sign, like karalad ko, hindi ko inistapan yung stop sign, ang laki-laki pa naman ng stop sign minsan, tapos bago dun sa final na stop sign, dalawa pa ngayon nakalagay na slow down, stop, di ba? So, yun yung kung bakit ako na-fail sa first time. So, yeah, watch out for the road markings and the stop sign. So, anyway guys, sana nakatulong and sana mamotivate ka na ituloy yung driving test mo para makapag-explore ka dito sa Ireland. You know, Ireland is so beautiful to see. At saka by car, madami kang makikita. And it's so handy kung marunong ka nang mag-drive. Ang sarap din sa feeling. So anyway guys, I hope to see you around Carrick-on-Shannon. And give me a shout if you're around the area. Bye!